Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, this is a little bit different. I normally don't ever do videos like this, but I've gotten a lot of questions from coaches and subscribers who have asked me about what's the podcast / video setup I have on this channel. And I'm just gonna show you, ultimately, it's like 4 components that I use, and all of these components will be under this video. So you can go and check those out for yourselves. And I'm just gonna go through this one by one. So first, I use an Audio Technica. It's called the Audio Technica AT2020 USB. That is the specific microphone that I use. I've had this mic since 2016, right? At the date that I'm shooting this video, we're in 2021. I've had this for a very long time. It has worked very, very good. I have not had to go buy another microphone. It's been the same one. And I have used this at this point thousands of times to do lots of podcasts, lots of videos. I have other channels that I have on YouTube that I run that I don't ever talk about on this channel here. This has been the machine, all right, that I have relied on. And I love this mic because it hooks straight into my computer. I don't have to set up all these other things that end up hooking into my computer. I don't have to check my sound levels. I literally just turn it on. I just plug it in here, it turns on, I can start talking. All right, that's the first thing. Second thing is this microphone stand. I got this for $13 on Amazon. Super cheap. It works perfect. This hooks straight onto my desk. All right, so you just kind of set it up there, and then you can position this wherever you want. All right, so I can turn this however I want. All right, that is very easy, very simple to use, and very affordable. And I had for years, I never bought one of these things. I would either just hold my microphone, or I would put on a little tripod, but I didn't like that because I'd always have to bend over to talk into it. Right, or I'd have to stack up a bunch of things on my desk. It looked very ghetto. I never liked that. So $13, go buy this on Amazon. The last 2 things are more of the software that I use and how the podcasts get uploaded, because these are really popular questions I get. So let's start with how the podcasts get uploaded first. So I use a service, and I just switched over to this. It's called Anchor. And this is a company that Spotify owns. It's a huge podcast company, and I don't know why, but it's free to use. So I don't have to pay ever to upload my podcast there, and they automatically get streamed over to iTunes, Spotify, and there's a bunch of other smaller podcast networks out there that they get streamed to. And anytime I just upload it there, I can upload it and schedule it. It goes straight out, and I don't have to go in and do anything after that other than just keep making episodes, right? So that is a great free resource if you are thinking about starting either your own podcast. And the cool thing about that too is you can upload video into it, and it will take all of the audio from the video, and it will just push it straight into the podcast. So this way, if you do what I do, if you have a YouTube channel, you can take the YouTube video, upload it into Anchor, and then it will do all the work for you, which is really, really cool. It saves a lot of time. And then lastly, this is the software that I use when I do my videos. And this has changed a lot over the past couple of years. We used to do it to where we had an actual camera, and then I had a mic system, and then we would go back and edit the videos. Now what I do is really simple. I have a service that I use. It's called Ecamm Live. It is the best thing I have seen. This is ideal if you are doing things in one take, or if you're wanting to edit within your video while you are talking. So for example, I could pull up this intro here, and I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but I can pull this up here. So I could do that. I have other. All right, so you can kind of see there. You can go and you can upload. It's cool. You can upload videos there, and you can play that while you are doing your podcast or doing your video. I could play background music. I could do all sorts of stuff that I don't even use because I like to keep things simple. You can have things pop up on the screen. So you can do stuff like this. All right. If you've watched any of my videos, you can see all of these things that pop up, and I can control all of those without having to go back and edit anything, which unless you have done a lot of podcasts, you wouldn't realize how much time that actually saves until you actually do this. Now, what I would say lastly, all right, because we have the mic here, we have this, we have the software that we use to upload the podcast, the software that I use to shoot the videos. Last two things. First is the Logitech camera. So I have a webcam that I use. It's a streaming webcam. I got that for like $100. Very affordable. It's a Logitech. And that, I don't have the particular model in front of me, but I will include that below this video. That is awesome. I think it looks cleaner and probably better than just a normal camera that we used to have on a tripod. It's also a lot easier to set up because I can just turn it on and start shooting video. I don't have to like go press any buttons or make sure it's auto-focused. There's really nothing I have to do with the lighting unless I want to, like, if I wanted to make this look like a professional studio and, coming up, that's what it's going to look like. Then I can do that. I can have lights that are kind of in front of me this way that are shooting here. I can change the background. I could put a green screen. I could do all sorts of things with a really good webcam. So that is like the specs of what I use. And the last thing I would say is if you're thinking about doing a podcast or YouTube channel, it doesn't matter. It takes a long time to get traction. And this is why most people don't do it. But the other reason why most people don't do it is because they don't stay disciplined enough to create content for a long period of time, right? And it is a difficult thing to do. But if you know who you are serving, then you shouldn't be motivated to do anything. You should just be disciplined to go do it no matter what. And I'll be the first to tell you, there are plenty of times that where I don't want to shoot videos. I don't want to do these podcasts, but I do them anyways because I know deep down, I know it's going to help people, right? I know it's going to help people. If it helps at least one person, then I'm doing my job. And I think that's the mindset you need to have if you are going to go down the rabbit hole of doing a podcast or doing a YouTube channel. I look at both of them the exact same, right? You have to not only spend a lot of time doing it, but you have to learn a lot. There's a lot to learn after you start. But hopefully this helps. And anytime a coach asks me, hey, what do you use? At the moment, this is exactly what I use. Whenever I update my background or if I have the new green screen that I'm probably going to be getting later this year, I'll make another video and I'll talk about that and talk about the equipment changes at that point. So that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it and catch you later.